Hey Eagles fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome into the Eagles Report, and today we have some fresh Philadelphia Eagles news and rumors, including Michael Vick taking some shots at Carson Wentz. We're going to dive into that in a second, but first, go ahead, let's try and get someone to do it. Can we do it this week? Comment section down below. Comment the score prediction for Eagles-Dolphins with a winner. You get it right, you'll be the first person to ever get a shout-out on this very quickly growing Eagles channel. Again, predict the score, Dolphins, Eagles, and also drop a like if you guys think the Eagles are going to win, which, spoiler alert, they probably are. So hopefully you guys get the score right and also give it a thumbs up. Without further ado, though, let's jump right into today's video. All right, let's first start with some injury news. This is all revolving around Carson Wentz and that hand, which actually was the reason why he left the game in the second half, went to the blue medical tent, and then went all the way into the locker room. People were very, very concerned. Ended up not missing a single snap, but was seen at the NovaCare complex with a very large bandage on his right hand, although apparently all the x-rays were negative. It's just a sprain. He's bruised a little bit, but he should be good to go on Sunday. Head coach Doug Peterson saw no need to have concern with Carson Wentz, and he was not held out of practice either. So it's looking good right now for Carson Wentz to play on Sunday. Excuse me. But at the same time, it's something to keep an eye on. Swelling could be a factor going forward in the week, and I think they're going to kind of take it day by day. It is his throwing hand, so be curious to see practices continually during the week, or if he needs a break on and off, or how good that grip strength is. But right now, Carson Wentz, no worries there, should be good to go going forward. Also, have you guys subscribed to the Eagles Report yet? We're growing, the fastest growing Eagles channel on YouTube. If you guys have not, click the red subscribe button, click the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, now time to get in. This is Michael Vick taking shots at Carson Wentz. And the former Eagle quarterback, of course, Michael Vick, played for the Eagles, got the Eagles to the wild card round against the Packers, in which they just barely lost all the way back a couple years ago. Not like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I'm trying to remember exactly what year it was. But that was not a fun game to watch because we were so close to beating the eventual Super Bowl champion Packers. So a lot of us like Michael Vick. I love Michael Vick as a quarterback, but he was on FS1 Speak for Yourself a couple days ago, depending on when you watch this video, and essentially said that as soon as Nick Foles won the Super Bowl for Philadelphia, Super Bowl 52, remember that one? Like the best day of all of our lives? It doomed Carson Wentz from there, or from that point on, I should say, because he's never going to be able to live in the shadow of Nick Foles, because, this was the interesting part, and you guys can Google the quote and look at the entire quote, watch the entire video. But Vic said because not only did Nick Foles win a Super Bowl, Nick Foles was also a great teammate. One of the best teammates. They all loved Nick Foles. Chris Long had a shrine to Nick Foles in his locker room during that second playoff run when they lost to the New Orleans Saints. All that being said, Carson Wentz has been hit always with a little bit of criticism about how he might not be the best of teammates. And so now you have the weight of a Super Bowl champion who took over for you and won the Super Bowl, trying to live in his shadow. There's a statue outside the stadium, and also trying to be as good of a teammate as Nick Foles is, which we all know is probably one of the best in the NFL. It's a lot of pressure on Carson Wentz. I didn't take it as a shot at Nick Foles, or at a Carson Wentz from Michael Vick, but I also did take it as a Vick does not have a lot of faith and trust in Carson Wentz, which probably is easy to say right now because he's struggling. I think might be a little bit over the top. I still believe in Carson Wentz, even though he's been very, very inconsistent so far this year, but he is throwing to nobodies. Greg Ward Jr., the best receiver on the squad on Sunday, was a practice squad guy the entire year. And Jordan Matthews, talk about in a second, led the team in snaps and then got cut. So there's a lot of things going on with the Eagles in terms of the wide receiver position that's affecting Carson Wentz. It is not just his fault. But I'm curious right here, do you guys agree with Michael Vick's assessment of the situation at quarterback in Philadelphia with Nick Foles leaving shoes too big to fill, Carson Wentz not being a great teammate? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All right, bit of injury news here. Lane Johnson is expected to play on Sunday. He suffered a concussion 2 weeks ago in the game against New England. Excuse me, a bit under the weather. Game against New England. He did not play in the Seahawks game. And right now, knowing what the Eagles look like without Lane Johnson, this would be very, very critical for him to play against the Miami Dolphins. Eagles have lost 8 of their last 9 without Lane Johnson. Think about that. The last 9 times Lane Johnson has been out of the starting lineup, they have lost 8 of them. I think it's crucial for the Eagles to get a win, obviously, against Miami, and also have Lane Johnson in there at right tackle, because Andre Dillard, who started at right tackle on Sunday, never played right tackle before, was so bad he got benched. And so it's like, please, Lane, clear concussion protocol, come back. We really, really need you. Any chance the Eagles lose on Sunday? What do you guys think? I don't think. I mean, it's Miami. They're playing a little bit better though. But again, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. The Eagles aren't going to lose on Sunday, right? Basically, going to eliminate yourself from playoff contention if you lose. So don't let it happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And then the final bit of injury news. It sounds like Alshon Jeffery and Nelson Agholor are going to be good to go to play on Sunday. Both missed last Sunday's game against Seattle. And yet both were kind of speculated to be playing against Seattle. So Nelson Agholor dealing with a knee injury. Alshon Jeffery has a plethora of injuries right now. But it looks like he should be able to for sure go on Sunday. And Nelly will kind of be more of a game time decision. But both are trending up. Both are day-to-day. And the fact that the Eagles released wide receiver Jordan Matthews tells me that they're expecting at least one, if not two of those guys to go ahead and play on Sunday. So again, it's good news so far. Carson Wentz's hand looks good. Lane Johnson's concussion looks good as concussion can be. Alshon, Agholor, they should be playing. But the real question here, I want to see these comments. Michael Vick talking about this current situation at quarterback with Carson Wentz. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. And as always, be sure to subscribe to the Eagles Report. We are trending up. Can we get to 1,500 subs by Thanksgiving? I don't know. That'd be a great help to the channel. Guys, like the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. That's all the time we have for a day. For the Eagles Report, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day.